Kristen Miller and welcome to my cucina. Today I'm making sweet potato waffles with a fluffy cream cheese topping. I love sweet potatoes because they're very healthy. They're a superfood. They've got vitamin A, vitamin C, antioxidants, lots of fiber, and I feed them to my family a lot. Now, the way I came up with this recipe was one night I made some baked sweet potatoes and I had some left over. I had one just wrapped in the refrigerator and I took it out in the morning and incorporated it into my old waffle recipe. So let's get started. We've got the dry ingredients right here, and what you want to do is measure out 1 1/2 cups of white whole wheat flour. Using the white whole wheat flour makes it a little healthier too. So we're going to dump that right in this bowl. And then you only need 1/4 cup of sugar in this recipe. Next you want to measure out 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. I love cinnamon. You need some vanilla, 1/2 teaspoon of that. And then 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. Next we're going to go to the wet ingredients. First you need 1 cup 1/2. If you do not have 1/2, of course you can use milk, but I believe the 1/2 makes this recipe even more rich. I have my eggs at room temperature as well as separated. 3 of them. I've got 3 egg yolks here. I'm going to incorporate this in my wet ingredient bowl. 4 tablespoons of melted butter and about 1/2 cup of sour cream. Now here's my sweet potato. I've just got a medium-sized sweet potato. It's about 3/4 cup. I'm just going to scrape it right here into my wet mixture. And you want to just barely combine this together, about 10 strokes. And then you just want to bring it over and pour it right on top of all of the dry ingredients. And using a whisk, we're going to combine this, and we're not going to mix it hard, about 20 strokes. Now, over here, I'm going to start to whip my egg whites. So I've got 3 of them, like I said, at room temperature, and I'm just going to turn them on high and let them go for about a minute. Our egg whites have finished whipping. We've got nice firm peaks, and we're going to incorporate that into our batter here. Now, what you want to do is use a rubber scraper and incorporate about 1/3 of these egg whites at a time, folding them in. 1, 2, 3. You don't want to overmix this. You want to just incorporate these in. Now, my waffle iron is hot. I'm going to give it a quick spray so they don't stick. Depending on what kind of waffle iron you have, you may or may not need to do this step. We don't want them to stick, so we're going to take the time to spray it. And I've just about got these incorporated, these egg whites. This will take about 30 strokes, not too much. You don't want to overmix. Okay, now I am ready to pour. My waffle iron is hot, and it's ready for this batter. You want to use your best judgment on how to fill these. I believe that my waffle iron takes about 1 cup of batter at a time. Now we're going to make our fluffy cream cheese topping. The moment you've been waiting for, the star of the show, the cream cheese. I have this sitting out at room temperature softened, so we're going to put this in the blender. It's about 4 ounces of softened Philadelphia cream cheese. And we're going to start to whip this up on medium speed. Now that that's whipping up, we're going to add some heavy cream. I've got a half cup here of heavy cream. We're going to add this to our cream cheese. And I'm going to turn it up as high as it'll go. And I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of sugar. And we're just going to let that whip for a minute. Now over here, I believe my waffle's ready. Let me grab a fork to get that off. All right. Now our whipped topping is just about ready. I'm going to add a big dollop of our fluffy cream cheese topping to this waffle. And I'm also going to add some pecans. This one's for my husband. For mine, I'm going to also put a very nice, generous helping of our fluffy cream cheese topping. And on mine, I am going to add some pecans as well, but also some fresh blueberries. And here you have some fresh sweet potato waffles with fluffy cream cheese topping, topped with whatever you'd like. I've got pecans and blueberries. And I hope you enjoy these. I just want to say thanks so much for watching my video today. And I'd also like to thank Paula Dean and everybody in her staff that made this possible. Thank you so much.